Yeah. Yep. I bought him. I bought him. I bought him. I bought him. Hello. Hello. Yep. I bought him. I got the new Beeches. Did the bundle. Picked them both up. Currently in the air, heading to Bryce Canyon. Took off. Oh, I don't know. Half hour ago from Sedona, and thought, what the heck? If we're just going to be here farting around testing out this aircraft, we might as well distract some people at work while we're doing it. So yeah, that's the plan here. I have no idea, no real grand scheme for today's stream. I'm just going to kind of get the Baron hopefully into Bryce Canyon, and then I want to hop in the Bonanza and see if I can get it going. This is the first flight, first time starting it, everything, and yeah, it's going pretty good. I think. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Everything seems to be green and happy down here. I have leaned it for. Sorry, we're Richard Peak here, but 33 and 25 and 14,000 feet. You know, we're not.
60.
Elsa. Yeah, no, I don't normally do this, but I'm like, yeah, what the heck? I'm in the middle of flying already, and I'm like, yeah, let's just fire the stream up. Let's see who's messing around on a Friday. But yeah, it took off probably, I don't know, about a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes ago from Sedona, heading up to Bryce Canyon. And yeah, we're just about top of descent here. In fact, I think we might look at that and see what we've got. But welcome in, good fixins. No messing around. Yeah, no, it actually took me quite a while to get it started because I was trying to go through the checklist a little bit. But all right, so Bryce Canyon, what do we have here for frequencies? Unicom is 2280. Let's make that the active. Oops, that doesn't help us if it's active over here. 12280. So yeah, first flight on VATSIM. Why not? But actually, there's no ATC. I just tried to pick something that was about an hour and a half flight. And what else do we need? Weather data here. Winds are calm. 3027. 3027, right about there. And over here, same thing, 3027-ish. Oh my gosh, the only thing I don't have a very good sense of is heat versus AC. I think I've cooled the temperature. It was 58 for a while. I'm like, man, I need some heat. So I turned the heat on. And next thing I knew, it was 112 in here. Then I'm like, well, let me turn the AC on a little bit. And then, well, yeah. So I'm struggling a little bit with environmentals. But, all right, I'm going to turn AC off. We're going to go heater on low. All right, yeah, heater on. And I don't know, we'll do a little air and heat. And anyway, see what that does. Sorry about that, passengers. But, yeah, so anyway, what else was it? I was gonna figure out what the information was here. 3027. I already have that. Okay, cool. So for us, what's our Can I see what's the elevation? So 7,500. So I only have to, actually 76 really. So I only have to lose about, 14 minus 8, 6. I only need to lose about 6,000 feet, and I could get myself down to like 9 or 1,000. So yeah, that won't take us long. But we'll go ahead and we'll dial that up and start our way down here. All right, pull the throttles back just a bit here, cut some power, and oh, go figure, right? Oh man, I don't know if I mean, I'm assuming I have, like, I adjusted the altitude and I went to pressurized. Now I need to dump, right? I need to dump my cat. Oh, goodness sakes. Alright, well, it should, theoretically, it should balance out. But that seems like a horrible, like, is that right? Should that be all the way up there to 6, or have I just given anybody? Well, everybody's fallen into a sleep from being too cold. But I don't know. I need to learn that. But there's no turn on the oxygen place, right? I don't know. I don't know. That's funny though. Yeah, that's right. We've all, I mean, it's that time of year, man. It's that time of year. There's a lot of ways to die this time of year. So yeah. Oh, there is. Oh, crap. Well, that's probably maybe why that pressurized like that. Oh, there. Now it's coming back to a little bit more normal. All right. Well, it would be right over here, wouldn't it? If it was anywhere. Hate to do this, but let's look at the checklist here. What do we have? Nothing here. Usually the bottom left, and it's a green knob. All right, well, let's like over here. You mean? Everything in my Dukes it was all automatic. Oh, no oxygen. Yeah, I'm following the pressurized one. Okay, yeah. Just under. Oh, so you're saying, yeah, it's usually down here. Okay. Oxygen pull. Oh, gee, don't do that. So yeah, we don't have that, right? Because this is the pressurized one, right? Okay, cool. So we're good then. All right, cool. Very good. I know it's not normal for me, but I did actually follow the checklist to get this bad boy going. So, and I'm gonna do the same thing with Bonanza. So, be prepared for a checklist stream like you've never seen. All right, almost ready to go. What did I decide we were gonna do for runways here? We've got runway 3 and runway 21. I think I'm gonna take 21 because I can come down here, land, and I'll be close to the terminal area. So left-hand traffic, and it'll give us a little bit of time if we need to, jump into or descend a little bit more. Although I think we're doing all right. So 2-1. Can we set you, Mr. OBS? Well, I do what I can. Good fixins, and it's a gift, really. It's a gift. But no, yeah, very happy. I like it. It's just there's not that much difference between a Baron and a Duke, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'm gonna fly some. I'll fly the Duke sometimes. I'll fly this sometimes. There's 6 variants, all told. So, wow, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this bad boy. And I've never messed around with the Bonanza at all. So this will be a completely new experience for me. Hey, look at us getting the cabin temp almost. Okay, so now it's gonna get too hot, right? So what do I just push that guy back in to turn the heater off for now? I guess I just don't know how to quite do this. We'll keep an eye on that. It really is. I don't have to put things like real world pilot Even if I was one, like you wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to put that because you would know just by watching what we do here. No question about that. I hope your Friday is chill and going smoothly and all that good stuff. I actually got a call from the boss and said, "Hey, we're pretty light today. Would you like a long weekend?" I'm like, yeah. Twist my arm, but pull it partially out. Okay. Yeah, because it's getting already cool again. All right, so just partially out. Cool, man. Then it's okay. I got you. At Bryce Canyon traffic. Barron, November 11816 is just south of the field at 9,000 feet. We're going to enter a left-hand traffic pattern runway 21, Bryce Canyon. Kevin, what is up? The gift that keeps on giving clips. You're about to watch the first ever landing of this bad boy. And boom, boom, shakalaka. Okay, and I need to enrich just a bit. According to my checklist.
Hello, Downwind Sim.
Mr. Downwind Simulations. By the tone of your chat, I can tell you are back home in your easy chair, already with a gigantic cinnamon roll consumed, and yeah, glad you made it, man. Great pictures that you sent, by the way. All right, autopilot disengaged, and I'm hoping we see an airfield here in a bit. We slow down a little bit more. Uneventful. Heck yeah, that's the best kind. My wife made it. She flew to see my son in Lincoln today, so I had her up at the airport at 4:30 in the morning, and she caught the early flight out, and she as well said it was a good flight. So I'm happy for you guys. I am. I think I'm on top of this airport. Let's turn. Bryce Canyon traffic. Barron 816 is turning left base, runway 21. Bryce Canyon traffic. Okay. I could be wrong, you guys. I feel like we're pretty close here. This is a 40-mile ring, I guess. Yeah, we'll get on the downwind and we'll take a look for it here. Yeah, where are you? Where are you? Over here, maybe? It's little tricky to find sometimes, you know. Bryce Canyon and the Hoodoos, that's right. It's my favorite 80s alternative band. Did a lot of high school dances to that, you know. Where in the heck are you? I see civilization. Oops, hey, a little updraft. Okay, I don't see you yet. Should be right out there. Am I too close to it? I don't even know, you guys. Maybe I'm farther away from it than I think. Could it be way the heck over there?
Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
All right, Betty. Yeah, unfamiliar. I'm gonna need some progressive taxi. You've been there to the famous Rubies, huh? Nice. I love it. Okay, let's just hold altitude here. We're actually a little bit low. I was hoping to stay more like 9,000, but I think we must be over in this little clearing. That's the clearance. But we do have some terrain to consider here. I should have looked at the charts a little more closely. So what I'll do is I'll try to just skirt these mountains Scottsdale style. Downwind sim. You know that Scottsdale approach. We'll just skirt this ridge line here until we see something. Yeah, so anyway, I was about to say that. So yeah, boss calls or texts this morning and says, yeah, we don't pretty light load today. I think only to put it in perspective, he said he was expecting between 150 and 200 packages total for the entire station. And yesterday I delivered 63 myself. So, and we've got like 9 or 10 drivers, so it's really light. And but anyway, he just said, want a long weekend because we don't have much for you to do today. And I'm like, yeah, sure, what the heck. It's in town. Yep, it's here in town. We have a station, and then we have a sister station in a town that's 2.5 hours north of us, and in Cody. And so on Mondays, that's my job, is to go to Cody, and I do pickups on that day. So I leave our station with an empty truck and go up to Cody and grab all the packages that need to get taken to the airplane. So that's pretty much how it goes. We bring everything from our area back to our station here in town, and then we have a truck that leaves every night from our station at about 5:30, takes it to the airport in Casper, and it gets put on a plane and goes where it needs to go. There's several. I didn't realize this, but there's several Cessna 208s. So lots of it goes into those little vans, and they kind of go here and there. Probably 3 or 4 of them a night, a couple times a day. And then we do also have, though, which was what I was hoping to see when I've been able to make that run one time. I better make a call here. Bryce Canyon traffic, Baron 816 is left base 21, Bryce Canyon. Anyway, what we do have a 757 that comes in, and also we have an A300 that comes in every now and again. So it's kind of cool. But when I made the trip, I was a fill-in guy, because normally I don't have to make that trip. But I did one day, and yeah, it was whatever. It's another 2 hours one way to take stuff to the airport, but it's just kind of where we live, kind of how we have to do things. So it's been an interesting, definitely a learning experience, I would say. I am not even close to this airport, you guys. I think it's over there. I'm just hoping I pick it up on short final, because I'm just kind of going off of this right now. So yeah, so then my other days when I'm not going up to pick stuff up from Cody, I go around town and do deliveries. So, and I'm not sure which one I like more. I don't know enough yet to know which one I like more, honestly. We might be over the top of this. Maybe we're over here in these. I don't remember there being salt flats, but I don't know, you guys. The day Monday, the pickup day, is simpler because I only have about 12 to 16 stops that I have to make. But it is 6 hours on the road, 3 hours up, 3 hours back. So that's the part that's the challenge on Mondays. So Tuesdays, not as much driving, but way more activity because you have lots of stops to make. But I kind of like doing both right now, honestly, just because I just like the variety. We must be kind of over here. Where is this place? That's it right there, isn't it? I think. Yeah, geez Louise. Okay, I've got a notch of flaps out. It's Mountain Air Shoesy. Yeah, they're based, I think, out of Billings. So they're all dressed up in. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it. And Bryce Canyon traffic. Baron 816 is turning final 2-1. Bryce Canyon. So yeah, they're all dressed up in FedEx liveries and all this, but they go by the call sign Mountain Air. And just depending on the day, like I said, I've seen on FlightAware anything from 3 or 4 going out a couple times a day to none. And so I don't know what Fridays are like, but all right, gear coming down. I'm a little fast here, but let's see how she slows down. One thing I can tell you about this plane right now, it has got that
500.
buttery smoothness that Black Square is so known for. I mean, it is just smooth. Not that I'm going to fly this thing and land it all that well, but it will not be because of, sometimes you get the jerky kind of sudden movements. This thing is liquid smooth, man. I love it. It's quick on the runway in terms of the taxi as far as the response, but that could just be my response curves from my rudder pedals that are wearing out on me. Oh, that was okay. That wasn't bad. That was not bad.
Good job.
Thank you. That was all right. We'll roll it all the way down here to the end, guys. Wow. This thing. Okay, good first impressions. Great sounds. The typical kind of engine management stuff. All that Black Square stuff. Love the tablet. The checklist that came with it was very good, honestly. And so. Nice first flight, Sedona to Bryce Canyon. Kind of tough to beat that, right? Bryce Canyon traffic. Baron 816 is clear of 2-1. Bryce Canyon. Yeah, so that was all right. Let's clean up 1 notch of flaps. And landing lights can go off. Strobe can go off. And we'll just find a spot to park over here. Yeah, that was good. Man, that was good. I liked that a lot. I like that more than I thought I would. Every time I see this plane, I don't know about you guys, but I think about Slant Alpha. Remember how Slanty in X-Plane, man, he flew that Beech 58 all over the place. He had the rep pack for that. Oh, that's just perfect parking like I always do. He had that reality expansion pack, and he flew the heck out of that. I can't help but think he would like this plane. All right, let's go through a quick shutdown. Lights coming off. Avionics. I should have had the prop sync off a long time ago. Doggone it. Pitos off. I should be. Hey, I think I did balance out. So that was a little bit weird when I went to pressure. When I went to dump the pressure, maybe I shouldn't have dumped it. Maybe I should have just set this. I bet that's what I did wrong. I should have just set this to my altitude and then went dump, because I don't think I don't think you can turn or open the doors if you don't otherwise. All right, that's good. Auto cutoff. Chunk down there. Alternators, mags. All that's fine. That can come off, off, off. Battery off. Let's see how poorly we treated the engine here. Oh, look at that. Left engine, 100%. Right engine, 100%, man. Haha. You've only flown each of them once? but not a long distance? Having a hard time which one you prefer in terms of the Baron versus the Bonanza, or in terms of the different variants of the Baron? So this was the pressurized one. And is there a... Oh, let's see if we can... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so we unpressurized it anyway. Can you... yeah, okay. So is there a... That was cool. Let's go back to the main menu here. I can answer my own question here. I know there's a turbine. Is it turbine or turbo version? What do we have here? So the TC, is that's the turbocharged, and then there's just the regular, normally aspirated, and then here's the pressurized version. Okay. I'm trying to think. You know that YouTube streamer Baron Pilot? Doesn't she fly a turbine variant of the Baron? All right. There's our Dookies. All right, so let's go here and let's do. You said you thought that the turbocharged Bonanza looked weird. Is that what you told me? Just a turbine. Oh, the turbine Bonanza. It looks weird because it has that big nose on the front of it, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, so let's go. Let's go turbocharged Bonanza, and we'll just go with what we have here. And how about we go? No, I'm not gonna do Lower Loon Creek. We could do McCall to Boise. Should we do that? How long of a flight is that? KMY. Ooh, let's do McCall to Jackson Hole. I think the Boise one's only like 20 minutes. Yeah, 27 minutes. Let's do McCall to Jackson Hole. That'll be a good one. All right. This thing does about 180, right? Is that kind of what it does? Let's go ramp 98. All right. Oh man! All of a sudden, I'm getting the yawns. The 3:30 a.m. wake up call is catching me a little bit. I may need a nap before the trick or treaters get here. Got lots going on here in our town tonight. We got, of course, Halloween and also a playoff football game tonight. So it's gonna be interesting. Okay. So that was the Baron. First time in a Bonanza, you guys. Let's check out the hype. I wonder what it's all about. So let's see. I'm gonna let SimBrief build me a flight plan. Jackson Hole, Bonanza, A36. You pretty much just use the same profile for everything right now. I bet they end up coming up with some more like specific ones eventually. I'm actually surprised they don't have that. That's okay. All right, so, oh man, you know what else I forgot to do? If you have attempted to look at any of this, this is going to be wrong. I'm just going to turn this off. The route and the flight information, because we're just winging it, man. You haven't used. Oh, you just toss in some gas and go. just fill it all the way up, right? That's probably not a bad idea, honestly. All right. Do I have to do anything? I don't have anything on. No covers, no chocks, no tie downs. All right, so we can jump straight in to the airplane. And I wonder if this procedure is going to be that much different. Let's see if we can just get it started. This is the normal Melvin channel without a checklist. Payload. Yeah, we got enough fuel, don't we? I think so. It's only an hour and 20 minutes, and we'll have tailwind probably. How do I payload? How do I put people in here? Oops, I already got me and Fixie up front. I got Downwind Sim now there, and Shusey. You know what? That's it. Just us four. You're the four that's here. That's who's going. That's who we're going with. Right there. Right there. Right there. All right. So now let's see if I got the right profile here. Yep, I do. So that's what I've been doing, is trying to set up the throttle quadrants and all that stuff. That's always a little bit cumbersome, but once I have it set, it is nice now that they do have it to where it'll recognize, like it'll associate my Bonanza profile with all the different Bonanza variants. So that's kind of nice. And then it also keeps my camera settings as well here. The downwind sim view right there. Yeah, we're good. All right, so let's see. Yeah, let's see if, I don't know. Let's see if we can make this happen. I'm going to even file a flight plan, because I'm by the books like that. Yeah. 1 hour and 43 minutes. All right, so this will be a little bit longer, but that's okay. It's not like you're going to get any work done today anyway, Kid Fixins. Gas and sounds. Gas and go. Sorry, sounds like a certain room in your house. Yeah, me too. Import from Simbri. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Oh man. I better not be yawning for the next hour and 43 minutes, or you guys are really going to love me. There's the actual route. And for those of you joining from Canada, there's the route. And let's see if this is similar to what we did before. So we're here. No, we're not here. Actually, no, we're going to stay here. We're going to come down here. We're going to go battery. Okay, listening for aux pump. We have an audible aux pump. That's good. We have parking brake is set. Flaps are up. Gear is down and confirmed down on the honeycomb. Flaps are open. This will be the part that I mess up. We're on the left-hand tank right now. Is that right? That's off. Left. How do I change it? I've got a bad. There we go. Left, right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will definitely expect fuel imbalance shortly. All right, that looks fine. All of my breakers are in. I love that about the black squares. And then there's all these guys. Oh, this doesn't have as much of a breaker panel. All these guys are here. Yes. Yeah, I think we're about ready to go. I should have probably had the nav light on. We're getting ready to start the engine, so we'll go beacon light. And Poets Day is in effect. Outstanding, my good man. Outstanding. Okay. What did I file for a flight? I won't even worry about it. Not just yet. I better get my. Okay, there's that file. Oh, there we go. There, it's already no ATC. That's good. I kind of want that, honestly. No ATC. Okay, so this is turbocharged. So it should have a similar. All right, so we're gonna find out. Where's my fuel pressure? Right there. 2 to 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. I was in a different spot, but I got to at least 3 gallons per hour. We're going to come off of here, go cracked. And we're going to find out if this is the same. Clear prop. Oh, yeah. I like it. Okay. Oil pressure. Most important thing I've been told. Temperatures are rising. We're going to go about 1,000 RPMs. We've got a little bit of manifold pressure. Okay, cool. Alternator. Do I need the standby alt on as well? And we should do some load tests here as well, right? Volts are good. Alternator load on the Baron. I think the alternator load's supposed to stay below 28 or something. 20. What does it say here? 25. So in 2 minutes we'll come back and check that, and it's supposed to stay below 25. And the volts are supposed to stay above. Well, this one, yeah, above 28. Yeah, that's pretty similar. Okay, cool. Very good, very good. So all that's going. Let's get the avionics on. What's my temp? Is temperature in the same spot? Ooh, 39 degrees. Holy chilly, Batman. Let's go heater on, blower to low, cabin heat. Iowa Scotsman. Hello, sir. And we might as well test our enunciators. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome. Happy Friday, Ron. The usual crew checking in, not doing work. I love it. I love it. I can still remember you guys doing that to me when I was working. When I was teaching.
System test okay.
I would come and I would come take attendance and pop over for one quick second and see who was streaming. And there was always one of you rascals out there streaming. And yeah. All right, so no departure. We're going to go to Slate. And then we're going to go to Dunor. Is it? It's not Arak Day, is it? I'm going to go to Jackson. Might have bitten off more than I could chew here, but that's okay. All right, sweet. Hold on here. McCall. Info. Frequencies. Unicom 2280. I think that's already there, yep. And then weather. That was yesterday. Oh, crap. Okay. I better get that. I was absolutely slammed yesterday. It was so 63 stops. It's not a lot of stops in the world of like veteran FedEx guys, but it was the most stops I'd ever had assigned to me, and it was a long day. It wasn't a bad day. It just was a long day, man. But I got home and I was toast. I had just enough energy to sit down on the chair and think about going to bed. All right, so that's all good. Could lean a little bit here while we're doing our thing. I love having dual GTNs. It's so awesome. So I think I'll leave you on flight plan. I'll put you on the map. Okay. So we are going to be off of 1.6 here. We have just light winds, and it's a crosswind, so I think we're all right. Let's check our T's and P's. Those are all green and happy. These are coming up. I think they're going to be all right. The recommendation on the other plane was we had to have a minimum of what was our minimum temperature? 108, 116 was the minimum for. Oh, that's on the descent though. Yeah, so we're fine. I think we're good. Could probably close the cowls and warm things up a little bit. But I think it'll warm up as we taxi. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And again, what did I file? I filed something. Oh gosh, dang it! It filed 9,500 feet. So I don't want that. So this baby is not. This is not a pressurized guy, is it? This is, or is it? Did I pick? Which variant did I pick? Now I can't even remember. Which variant? It doesn't look like it's pressurized because I don't see anything here. So that means, yeah. So we'll have to turn the oxygen on here because we can't go. First of all, it gave me 9,500. That's not going to work. But yeah, because we need 15,000 here, guys. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly refile this. Gosh, I wonder, can this thing do 15,000? Surely it can. Let's refile, and here we go. This will be the precious Sim Caesar oxygen deal that he was talking about. All right, let's just make sure. It looks like those are working good. Yep. Alright, that all looks like it's good. Flaps are flapping. 1 and a 2. And full retracto. And we'll take approach flaps here. Alright, cool. So we are pretty much ready to go. And McCall traffic. Bonanza, November 11816 on the taxi runway 16. McCall traffic. Alright, so 16 is set. And let's go to Jackson Hole. What do you say, guys? Good time of year to be in Jackson Hole, by the way. Nice fall colors. Although I think most of the really pretty trees have lost their leaves, but they're starting to get a little snow up there, and all the bugs are gone. The animals are starting to get a little bit more active, so you have a better chance of seeing, elk and moose, and maybe a wolf, maybe a bear. McCall traffic. Bonanza 11816 is departing 16. Yeah, we'll be eastbound. McCall. Alright. Oh, just taxi. So nice. Whoops. Alright, I'm not lined up, but we're close enough. Mixture prop full rich. We're going to give it the full beans here, guys. And I'm guessing we'll be in that 80 knot range probably for rotation. Let's find out. Airspeed. Okay, engines are green, making good power. There's 60. There's 80, and give it a little light pressure. Oh yeah, about 80, 85. I think that's good. Positive brake gear up. We're going to climb a little bit here because we do have some terrain to consider. Flaps coming up. They're supposed to be up by 100 knots, I think, but that's all right. And let's pull back a little on the RPMs. Oh, she's lighter. She's a little sportier, isn't she? All right, that's cool. That's cool. I'm good with that. Yeah, I got to get over the top of those hills over there. Whoa, easy. 2,500. Man, she wants to go. Holy cow. She's ready. Okay, that's a little bit more chilled out. I should have probably centered the heading bug before I took off. I'm going to plot an eastbound course here. And I think, yeah, we're going up into the soup here, so I feel like we're doing okay as far as no traffic over there. So let's turn and we'll go right into the heading mode, and then we'll try to pick up our course here. In the meantime, what do we want for climb? I'm doing about 1500 right now. I like that. Let's go ahead there. Altitude is armed. 16,000 is what we have selected. Don't let me forget, when we get above 10,000, I got to turn on the oxygen so we don't get hypoxic. Yeah, I think we're going to be clear of the terrain here. The terrain just outside of McCall, as you guys know, is 13,000 foot peaks here, so we can't. I might have been maybe just a little too. Oh, you know what? I was, because our first waypoint should have been Peep Up. That was a little quick. Oh, I didn't put put Slate in. I didn't put Peep Up in. Yeah, doc on it. Well, that's kind of dumb. But again, I still think we're going to be okay. So we're heading to Slate right now instead of out. Peepuck is about an 18-mile, runway heading to get your climb, just to be a little safer. But we're okay. We're okay. I'll stick my head out the window here. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Look at us go. There's 10,000, and yeah, I didn't forget to turn on my taxi and landing lights. You forgot to turn on your taxi and landing lights. I probably could use Le Pitot, and look at my cabin temps, 96. That's right. I am a little bit of an overcompensator when it comes to turning the heaters on. Well, you love me anyway. I know you do. Okay, let's go here. Let's go direct to activate. Let's go to Navi, and we'll make our turn. There we go. Now we're on. All right, in the climb. 25 and 36 is what we did with the Baron. Right, 25. Oh, I can't do 25 and 36 here, so probably 25 and 20. I don't know. So this will be something I'll have to update as we go. Let's go max power. That was so incline 25, and oh, it doesn't really say as far as my just full open. Never mind, full open 2500, and then you lean the mix out. Okay, that's a little different, but that's okay. Lean the mix out to make best power. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull back a little bit. I don't know exactly what I need right now, but I don't want to choke it out. And then we'll do a little lean fine when we get up a little bit here. Nice. All right, there we go. There we go. Is this part of the avionics? Is this like the GPS and all that? What is this big dude here? It's got to be something for the avionics, right? I don't remember. Forsey, thank you, and hello. Radar. There we go. Speaking of radar. We might actually have a little bit of weather here. I should have had that on. I don't know that the weather radar is operational in this thing or not. And the other thing that I didn't do is change my squawk. 4304. Alts reporting. Okay, now we're legal. On our way up 16, and yeah, temperatures are holding. Now we're a little bit better. So a little bit more heat. Aft cabin heat. We'll just keep messing with it here. Tweaking that a little bit. Yeah, good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday / Poets Day / Halloween. If that's not a worldwide. That's more of a, is that, I don't even know who celebrates Halloween. What do you say, First Officer Chat GPT? All Hallowed Eves. Anybody know the answer to that? Many countries around the world. Obviously, U.S., Canada, the United Kingdom, Ireland. Ooh. Ireland is where the Halloween, the original Celtic festival, Samhain, is the origins of Halloween, according to ChatGPT. Australia, growing in popularity. New Zealand, all right. A little bit in Mexico, although they celebrate Dia de los Muertos on the first part of November. Japan has huge street parties, but no trick or treating. Interesting. China has the Hungry Ghost Festival. Ooh. And then All Saints Day, Poland, Lithuania, Finland. Interesting. Yeah, you never know. Like you always, we get so USA centered on this channel that we forget sometimes not everybody celebrates certain holidays. All right, at the cruise, what do we need here? I'm mostly thinking here propeller 2500, and we just leave it full open. Really, truly, just roll it, just run it wide open. I'll be darned. Okay, let's do a little peak finder here, and let's lean it out, see what we can get. Lean, slight lean. Wait till they top up here. Might have been it. There's one. So, alright, let's push her forward here. And about 22 gallons per minute. Per mile? Per hour? 22 gallons an hour? I don't even know. I'm only kind of doing that like I sort of know what I'm doing, just to try to impress you guys. What's up? Alright, that looks good. I think we're good. Our load here, by the way, never did get over 28. Our alternate load, yeah, alternating load. That the buses for the Volts bus. Mariner. 5 months. Hello to you. Welcome. Thank you, dude. How the heck are you? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing as well as my engines are. Look at how happy, how green and happy my engines are. Temps are good. I could probably even close my cowls a little bit here. Let's see what that does. My CHTs are perfect. I should just not even touch the cowls, but that's okay. And they're saying it's good. Fixie, can you confirm? You just run this thing wide open? That doesn't seem right. It does not seem right. I'm going to back it off just into the green. Just I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Somebody get Matt Guthmiller on the phone, please. I need to know. Not that he flies the Baron anymore. I think he's busy flying fighter jets or something last time I checked. Who else flies the Baron? Does Bonanza, sorry. Somebody call Martin Pauly. Martin Pauly's my favorite Bonanza guy. You guys know Martin? If you don't know Martin Pauly, you got to go check out Martin. He's oh gosh, he just did. I'm gonna share this with you guys. This is the new one, man. This is the payware, the black square. So here we go. We're gonna find out. Throttle wide open. All that stuff, yeah, man. Always flies around with, or his wife tags along a lot of times. It's pretty awesome. And he comes out of, I think he's out of Omaha. Isn't he out of Omaha? I don't know where he's going today. Oh, going from Long Beach to Sedona. This dude lives the life. But look at his setup, man. It's all, he's Mr. Glass. I mean, he is. He ain't messing around with none of this business. He's glassy McGlassface. But yeah, go check out Martin. He's a good dude. The other guy that I was thinking of is Matt Guthmiller, and he also flies, or kind of made a name for himself flying the Bonanza, but now he has his own fighter jet, and apparently now he's also flying a TBM. So he made a name for himself by becoming the youngest pilot to circumnavigate the globe, and I think he did that. I don't think he was in a Bonanza when he did that. It was a pretty impressive feat, but yeah, yeah. I mean, he grew up in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Well, at least that's where he did his flight training, was at Northern State in Aberdeen, South Dakota. And then I don't know if he still does, but he lived for a little while in Alpine, Wyoming. He may still live there. So. But that's a little different channel. Martin Pauly is a little bit more kind of down to earth, sort of like old guy. Whereas Matt is a little younger crew. You know, he's whatever in his 20s. I don't know, but they both live a life that I won't ever be able to live. So it's kind of fun to watch and see their adventures. Then the other this is the Baron pilot, and let me see if I can find her. Yeah, Baron pilot. Nope, that's okay. So there is Baron pilot. So the Baron pilot is not who I was thinking of. Baron pilot, he does fly the Baron, and but that's not who I was thinking of. I want the gal that flies the turbine Baron. Her name's Skyline Baron pilot, I think. Yeah, Skyline Baron pilot. All right, almost got it. Yeah, she's a good she's a good streamer. No doubt about that. So I think I think they must live. She and her family. I think they live at this flying community called Antiquers, and it's the cool part about Antiquers is it's a grass runway, and so she's in her turbine. she Whenever she's taking off of some some grass runway. But no, I like her. She's another one that does, like, she's very verbal in her checklist, and so like when you watch her fly, she's doing you know everything that she's supposed to do, and you get to hear that as well, and you can tell that she's done it a million times. But I like watching her as well. Her husband is a big dude. It's every time I see him fly with her, I almost can't believe he's like an NFL sized lineman. I mean, he's a big guy, and I'm like, yeah, how do you even fit? I know the Baron's a bigger airplane, but man, oh man, he's a big hombre. But nice folks. They seem like nice people, and yeah, she does most of her work, like I say, from kind of the Atlanta area, Heaven's Landing, and although she does go all over the place too. But I can't think of anybody else that flies the Baron or the Bonanza that I watch or can recommend. But those guys are kind of some of my favorites. So yeah, for what it's worth. I don't have my tail number on this guy, do I? Is that something I can do in here? I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that in here, can I? No. Wow, already 146 hours today. Ha! Just kidding. Just kidding. I got to stretch here for just a minute, folks. I know you just got here, but I got to stretch. I'll be back. Just a second.
pretty bird. Yeah, can you say pretty bird? Pretty bird. Yes, pretty bird.
It is good fixins'. It surely is. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I mean, it was just one of those things that wifey called right when I was getting ready to start my little stretch and walk around. And, I took care of it. Oh, what a great show. I'm like, why can't I see anything? That would be why. Man, my glasses are dirty. Holy cow. I have got to get a microfiber cloth down here or something. Oh, I don't think, I think it's just Big Gulp. Try that one. We had it. Fixie and I got bored on the last stream. Oh, that just, all that did is oh, you're on cooldown. Just after one? Man. I don't even remember what I had set. Big gulp. Big gulps. What is it? Did I even add that one? Yeah, big gulps. Oh, you were right. Okay. I'll let you play it when you get out of timeout. Maybe. I'm looking to see what if there is a timeout. Maybe I accidentally.
Swimmin, Salmon, Simmons, Swanson?
Maybe it's on the briefcase. Look on the...
Oh, yeah! It's right here. Samsonite. I was way off. I knew it started with an S, though.
Did I... Alright, hold on here, guys. Hold on. Automatically generate commands. No cost. Oh, it's like a 1 minute cooldown.
Hey guys!
There we go.
Oh, big gulps, huh? All right.
It just doesn't like
Well,
you, Fixie.
see you later.
I think half my sounds are from Dumb and Dumber. Go figure. Go figure. All right. Well, you know, what the heck. All right. Where the heck are we? I don't know. We're on our way to Jackson Hole, and we are coming up. Well, we're just about to the. I think we're just about to the Idaho-Montana border. Honestly, Dubois, the Dubois VOR, not to be confused with Dubois, which is what we. Yeah. There, we made ourselves stop because there was actually so many Forsey that we could have kept going. Matt, what did you do? Matty Air, what did you do? Come clean to Uncle Melvin. Talk to me.
What are you doing here?
Talk to me, brother. Talk to me. You bought the SSG, huh? You'll have to let me know. Well, I haven't heard anything about that in the longest time, and yeah, you'll have to let me know. That's the modern variant, if I'm remembering right. The modern variant in X-Plane 12. You know, it's a 747, right? So can't go wrong with that. Iowa Scotsman said it's okay. Yeah, cool. Very nice, very nice. Well, enjoy, and yeah, while we wait on PMDG to create their version of it, why not, right? Can get you from A to B. Sometimes the FMS is a bit wonky. Yeah, okay. It's been a while. Well, I expect a full report, Matt. Full report on the current status of the SSG. Here's what we're looking at here. Airliners. What would it be? Classic airliners, maybe? No. Is it in a different spot? There it is. So you've got the Fearless and you've got the... Oh, it's on sale, man. $40. Oh, this is VMAX. Oh, yeah, the SSG. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's now for X-Plane 12 with a Legacy available. So what's the... Let's check the version. Oh, it just was updated in March. Version 2.82. Got some pop-up commands. Couple of crash fixes there. Did some in 24. They did some VNav fixes and some SID-Star approach issues. Yeah, well, cool, man. It says VMAX, but that it is SSG. I kind of saw that there, but hey, cool. I mean, that's awesome. Now for X-Plane 12. Have a look-see here. Yeah, that modern cockpit, it still looks kind of out of place. Oh, they also released. Oh yeah, that's I remember that now. Yes, because we have the two competing E-Jet dev teams. Yeah, yeah. TFB. What's going on? Happy Saturday, buddy. Got its own little EFB. We got TFB and an EFB. Ow, gosh. Well, cool, dude. Like I say, I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy. What specials we had last week? The frickin' the Flight Factor, was it this guy? Was on sale. Is it still on sale? Yeah, the Flight Factor A320 is on sale. I'm like, that was kind of just random out of nowhere. If I'd have had 2,500 points, I might have bought that sucker. Yeah, we'll look at this stuff here in about a month. We'll start getting serious about that. Yeah, TFB actually got the day off today. Not enough boxes to be moved around my town, so my boss gave me a long weekend, which I thought was nice of him. We're on our way, like I say, on our way to Jackson Hole. We're about halfway there, I think. What is it saying here? About 44 minutes till we get there. 120 to Slate, and then another 14 to Denor. And then at that point we go to Jackson Hole. What's our weather doing here? Are we landing south or north? Okay, if I can find it. Winds are variable at 4 is all. Ooh, so we could actually, you know what? We're coming in kind of to the north, so we'll just do our typical. We'll land on 1-8. That'll be all right. Yeah, so it's been good. I got up. I had to take my wife to the airport real early. She went out to visit my son, and so our morning flight, it departs. I think it departs our airport at like 5:30 in the morning. It's early, so I had her up to the airport just a little after 4. You know, so my morning's been all messed up anyway. So I came back. I did fall back asleep for a little bit, but you know how it is when you wake up, you kind of wake up and you go do something, you come back and then you fall asleep, and when you wake up that second time, you're just like done, like you're dead. So I was getting myself some coffee, and I got the text that there was I was going to be able to stay home today, and then I went back to bed for like 2 hours, and I felt much better after that. So it's been a weird day, but a good day. So my glasses are dirty, which is no bueno. Every time I try to clean them, I just smudge them worse. But got these bad boys up and running, got them installed and configured, and did a flight with the Baron just a couple of minutes ago, and I was about midway through. Hey, Lena, thank you so much for coming in and raiding. Guten Abend, raiders from the Lena Katarina channel. Good to see you. Happy Friday evening, I think, for you guys over there. Halloween, happy Halloween. I don't know if you guys do Halloween, but thanks for coming in. It's great to see you. I was over lurking. You've been flying the last couple days there. Greviner, hey, how's it going? First time chatter from Lena's stream. Awesome. It's been good to see your stream pop up in my channel suggestions, and so yeah, happy Halloween. We just did like a little bit of a chat GPT about that, Lena, because I didn't want to just be all American and assume, when because like Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving is celebrated all over the place, but not necessarily at the same time. And anyway, but yeah, I hope you have nothing but full-size candy bars on your route tonight, and lots of fun. Hey, Piefly, what's up? I am. I have not flown that one yet. Piefly, this is my first trip in the Bonanza. So we did I think this is the turbocharged one. And like I was saying, when you guys got in here, I was in the middle of a flight in the pressurized Baron.
Pretty bird.
And
Can you say pretty bird? Pretty bird.
And
That's actually not true.
I thought, what the heck? I'm just going to get the stream going, and all of my regulars can come in and just laugh at me while I try to stumble my way through this. But it's been pretty good. Thanks. Hey, oh my goodness. N1Q, Neek. Thanks for the follow. So that turbine one is a sexy beast, huh? I'll have to check it out. I plan on basically just doing this all day today until I think we'll have trick-or-treaters. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to, yeah, we'll have trick-or-treaters starting here in about an hour, so maybe this will have to be my last flight for the stream. But yeah, this is gonna probably be, I might have to even adjust my plans tomorrow. I was gonna do the Seneca. I might have to change my plans tomorrow and fly one of these variants for my second flight. But anyway, well, so yeah, so school gets out around, elementary schools get out about 3 o'clock here, and so by 3:30, which, let's double check the time here. So yeah, here an hour and a half. I mean, we'll start having people show up, and we're kind of lame. My dogs don't do well with people coming to the door and ringing the doorbell, and so what we've been doing for the last probably about 3 years is we just put the bucket of candy out. It says, hey, happy Halloween, take one or two, have a great day, be safe, yada yada. And that's helped us a little bit. Our dogs aren't freaking out, all the time. And oh, your towns have the designated hours of 6 to 8, really? Dang. Wow, you guys are strict out there in Ohio. So you get a 3,000 foot a minute climb at 140. That gets you there, doesn't it? Holy crap, that's cool, man. But the part that's going to be tough tonight is, so we have the trick-or-treaters, and then we have a football game starting at 6. And so so my dogs don't do well because they have fireworks to start the game, and whenever we score, they shoot a cannon off, and so they don't like those loud noises. And so we'll have that going with the trick-or-treaters going, and so we've got them some calming pills that we've been giving them today, and we're hoping that they'll be fairly mellowed out. Yeah, Iowa Scotsman, you guys do too? Dang, the heck? What's with your too much government in your town, man? It's keeping you down. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe at about 6 o'clock when I head to the game, I might turn our light off and just be done. Because I'm planning on going to the game, and so I don't want my dogs freaking out. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll figure it out when it gets closer to it. But yeah, we do. Our town has some organized stuff too that we, like we'll do trunk or treat and that kind of stuff. And I think they had some of that last night too. But yeah, Forsey, I don't know. Like, I guess if you got people that are knocking on your door after 8, you get enough calls to the PD, and they'll send a trooper down and try to shoo everybody out. And maybe they just, I guess maybe over time that you just know that's your hours, and yeah, keeps most people contained. There you go, Fixie. Well, and honestly, like around here by 8 o'clock, it's pretty well done. And like that's sort of the unwritten rule is if you don't see a porch light on, it means the people are either out of candy or they are just not, they don't do it. So yeah, but I kind of like the littles getting out early because it gets dark here pretty early now. It's dark by, it's getting dark by 6 o'clock, so it's kind of nice to have all the little ones out and sort of done by 5-6 o'clock. Yeah, that's what we always use, Forsey. But anyway, so you guys don't do it where you are? Oh man, yeah. So, yep, the little kids, man, they love it, and for anything more than anything, it's like the parents like dressing up their kids, right, and going out and just making memories because they remember what it's like as a kid. But yeah, it truly is just a door to door, and there's people everywhere, so most of the people, and you can either hit your neighborhood, which is kind of cool because you have all your neighbors that are friends, and nice to see them, and they get to see how the kids are growing up. And sometimes with your really close neighbors, they'll take pictures every year, and that kind of stuff. It was kind of funny because when I used to do it with my kids, we would only hit a couple specific places. We would hit like our friend's house, like we'd be specific. So we'd go to 8 to 10 houses, and when we would go there, we would always go in and visit for a little bit. And so my kids got used to, instead of just knocking on the door and saying trick or treat, they got used to just knocking on the door and going in. And so one year we decided we were going to just do a neighborhood tour, and sure enough, first house they knocked on, complete stranger, knock knock knock, they just walked right in, and we're like, oh, sorry about that, that's on us. But anyway, yeah, so pie fly, you have to be a little careful about that. You have to kind of ration out the treats a little bit. Otherwise, yeah, you're just like, the kids will just eat until they're sick, and then they're sick all night, and it's just not good. But in one night, you can get like half a year's worth of candy and eat it a little bit as you go, and I don't know. It's fun. It's a big social thing, and just kind of one last hurrah. We always worry. Or not worry, but we're always interested around here. Like, this is usually our first snow kind of happens sometime around Halloween, everybody's always holding their breath, hoping that it'll not snow until after Halloween. And nah, it's all right. Honestly, Pie Fly, when my kids were little, as much as anything, for the parents, it was like just like a night to chill, because then you get pizza or something, like you don't cook, right? So if you're out, you're not giving out treats usually, unless you have somebody that stays home. So it's kind of nice that way also. But and then like I said, for me, since we would only go to a select number of places, families that we coached with normally, like it sort of became like a pub crawl. And so every place we went, come on in, have a quick drink before you go. It's cold outside, you better warm up. And so yeah, we didn't hit too many houses, by if you got a beverage every second or third house, man, by about that 10th house, I was ready to go to bed. So but it was fun. It is definitely any excuse you have to just do something right with your family, and then go out and see friends and neighbors, just touch base with people, and it's just good. Yeah, it's just good. And I didn't really ever get into the like a lot of people. Oh, hey, I told you this was going to happen, guys. I forgot to flip my fuel tank. I predicted that. Good Fixins was supposed to warn me about that. But anyway, I never really got into the big, a lot of people like to set up super scary, jump scare stuff and all that. I never really got into that. Cravener, you could trade me for some nice warm days. So Cravener, where are you located at then? You must be in the southern hemisphere, or at least down in the southern part of the U.S. It's nice and warm where you're at. Tell you who it was rough on is teachers. The Halloween Fridays, man. It's just insanity. It is total insanity. And you can have fun with it, but at a certain point, every kid has way too much sugar, and by the first class after lunch, they're done. They are done. We used to try to, at our middle school, we used to try to set up like a Halloween dance or something for the afternoon, because you were not getting any math done on Friday, especially. But I don't. That's it is what it is. Oh. So I misread that then. So you moved to Sweden. So yeah. So you've got plenty of snow and ice. I see. I was thinking it was the other way around. You were going to trade some warm days for some cool days, but you're actually talking the other way around. It's Pie Fly who's warm. Pie Fly, tell me again where you're at. God, you're in the 30s, 87. Oh man. Yeah, that's warm. We are going to have a pretty nice day today, and I think our high is, yeah, we're almost there. It's 49 degrees right now. Oh, you're South Africa. Okay. Yeah, so we're almost to 50 degrees. I think that's our high. I can imagine. I can imagine, especially yeah, I can imagine. Probably lots of humidity as well, I would think. Well, the good thing about running out of fuel on the one tank is that I don't have to remember to change those tanks anymore. Yep, there it is. The bad news is that I am going to be a little out of balance. I don't suppose, can you cross feed? Do you have the ability to cross feed? I don't think you do. Oh, so that's That's at least something, I guess. Interesting. I don't know why. I just thought it was always a humid place over there, but yeah, interesting. Well, all right. So we're getting closer here, you guys. We've got about 27 minutes and 66 miles to Slate. Let's just have a peek here, if we can, at this. May not be set up, you guys, because I don't think I don't know. Well, this should be synced. Okay. What's the matter, buddy? I have to take my dog to the little puppy dog's room, if you know what I mean. This would probably be a pretty good time to do that. Gravener, you've been to Cape Town a couple times, yeah. Alright, so we're not going to do the... Well, actually, this might be the approach we're flying, because we are going to Dunor. So we may be coming around the horn here to Dunor and then down. This isn't... Yeah, ILS Zulu. Okay, so we would need to be 11,000 at Zbeev, 9,800 at Zozuv, and then 87 at Wormu. All right. So I think, yeah, it looks to me like... All right, let's have a peek here. Yeah, so we're going to come... So that approach showed it coming from the east down, and it actually curls in a little bit like so. We're coming from Slate, so we're going to try to get down here to about 11,000 and then pop on in there. Lena, you're out of here. All right. Thanks again. Great to talk to you. Thanks for bringing your crew here. I will keep them entertained as best I can. And enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll see you. We'll see you on the next stream. 8 a.m. Oh, you cook an egg on the road. Oh my gosh. So, all right. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's go procedures. Our approach. We'll take the Zulu 19er, and we could actually cut the corner a little bit here if we wanted to. We could go to Zbeev. Yeah, let's take it out to Dunor. If we cut the corner too much here, we really have to be careful about the mountains that we have here, guys. So I think we'll just load this. Let's get a visual one more time, just double check. Yeah, so if we try to cut the corner too much, Zbeev is in here. I mean, we could do it. We would have to kind of shoot this little gap here, and then we could come on in. You know what? What the heck? Let's give it a try. Let's go here, and let's go Zbeev. Change it up a little bit. Load that approach. So we need to be 11,000 at Zbeev, which that won't be hard for us because we're only at 16,000 right now. So it's not that much, 5,000 feet. So that'd be all right. Okay, so let me do this. How am I doing on oxygen here? Oh, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. I'm going to take just a 2-minute break. I'm going to get my dog out to use the bathroom, and then we'll come in. We'll finish off our approach here into Jackson Hole. Thanks again, you guys, for stopping by. Let me give you a little outside view, and I'll be back. Alright, crisis averted. We are back. Okay. So the plan for me is going to be, we hit the slate. I'm going to start descending down to our 11,000. And we will tune in the ILS. I'm going to go ahead and just do that right now. That's that. We also should put in the course here. Somewhere along 190, I think. It's what we need. Beautiful day here, by the way. No doubt about that. Approach course 187. Okay. Almost directly behind, or directly to the right of us. Very good. Very good. I would venture to guess we could probably fly this almost visually, and if that is the case, so we're not picking any weather up, but that doesn't really mean anything. It's just a little bit of tricky clouds here, which right where you don't want them, but I think this is the little pass that we want to shoot right here. It will take us right over the top of Jackson Lake, and so if we see Jackson Lake, we know we're in the right place. You can kind of see what we have here. So we're kind of right over Jackson Lake, but I am going to we're going to go just past it a little bit to Slate, and then we're going to shoot, instead of to Du Nord, we're going to shoot to Zbiv. So we got that in there. So I'm going to make a little bit of an adjustment to my flight plan here. And again, instead of going to Du Nord and then down to Jackson, we're going to Slate, and then to, yeah, we'll activate this. As soon as we get past Slate, we'll activate the approach, and that'll take the Du Nord waypoint out of there. That will be gold. So great to have another couple of awesome GA planes in Microsoft. It really is. Thank you, Black Square. Just keep cranking them out, guys. I tell you what, keep cranking them out. I am a fan. Between the Dukes and now the Baron and the Bonanza, it's a pretty solid group of aircraft. And the TBM is in there too. I own the TBM. So we got some great choices. Great aircraft to fly from a general aviation standpoint. Man. Alright, 20 miles. And then we head down. I should check to see.
Where's Jeffrey?
Hello, sir. How are you, Jim or Jeffrey? Midpoint info. Cravener, I do a little bit of both, honestly. I do a little bit of both. Tower's 18.7. Alright, cool. I used to be about 80-20 GA, and now I'm pretty 50-50. Here are my last 2 weeks of streaming. Here's what I flew. I flew the 747 yesterday. On Tuesday, I flew the. Sorry, that was Wednesday. On Tuesday, I flew the 757 and the Cessna 208 and the Phenom. And then the week before that, I flew the A321 and the Coyote and the Seneca. And so I mean, I'm all over the dang place, honestly. Just got home all from your trade show. That went well, hopefully, and heading to a wedding. Are you going to JPC's wedding tomorrow? Are you going to JPC's wedding? It's a long drive for you. Oh, dude, I'm so jealous. Brother, you live the life. You live the life. Well, have a safe trip, first of all, and enjoy the heck out of things. I wish I could have been there. I wish I could have been there. But 3 hours. Emma still can't. Dang. She doing okay, though? She on the mend? You told me she was planting a garden or something the other day. That seems crazy, but women are tough, man. I'm telling you, they're tough. So Jeffrey, I may or may not have forgot to switch the fuel tanks, but this plane is kind enough to give you a reminder. It shuts the engine off when you run out of fuel in one of the tanks. So you're all heavy metal, yeah. Hey, the MD-11 is good. It's a good aircraft. I own the X-Plane 12, the Rotate. I don't have the TFDI just yet. That's on my list. Yeah, and I predicted it even before we took off. I'm like, now watch, you guys. I'm gonna forget. All right, as soon as we get to Slate, I think I'm gonna take the autopilot off and see if I can hand fly down, just to get a feel for this plane. It is. Oh, that's true. I didn't quite. That's the secondary notification. I didn't quite get there. Oh, Cravener, you got that. The OG, the PMDG's MD-11. Yeah, that's a great airplane. I never did get that. I moved out of FSX before I bought that, and I didn't ever get it for P3D. It was kind of not really supported, if I remember right, in P3D. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. And anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get on. We'll get on this heading. We'll start the descent, and then I'm gonna pop it off. I'll activate the approach, pop it off of autopilot, and we'll just fly it down. I think it's not super duper visual, but I think it's visual enough for us to fly it down. And plus we'll have instruments to guide us as well. But I want to get a feel for how this hand flies. I enjoyed the departure. Boy, it was pretty sporty. Definitely feels lighter and responsive, you know, compared to the Baron. The Baron felt good, though. The Baron felt very smooth and had a little weight to it, you know. Hi, buddy. I know, buddy. I know. All right, you're out of there. Okay, so down we go. Let's go activate the approach. Okay, we're turning to ZBIV, and we should be ready to descend. We'll come off of come right here. Let it get me on the. Oh, there we go. We're good. We got the lake. We are good, you guys. Okay. Pull back on the power just a bit. Let's start the descent. We need to be 11,000 at ZBIV. So we need to lose 5. Currently at 16, we need to lose 5. And what I didn't do is I don't think I got the weather, but I don't know that I got the altimeter here for Jackson Hole. Stand by, you guys. Oops, going a little bit too far there. Why am I not seeing altimeter here? Alright, well, we'll just, we'll be alright, I think. We're past the terrain, that's the main thing. Once you get past the Tetons, you're in business. Okay, we come off of this, we go to VLOC. We have runway heading set, so we're gonna, you guys can kind of see what we're doing. We're going to ZBIV, we're gonna hang a right, and we're gonna go intercept that localizer and track ourselves on down. Iowa Scotsman, you don't have, are you just flying the, are you flying the default versions, or is there a different version of these? Like X-Plane surely has a version, right? Is that the one you have? I think it's, I mean, it's, the bundle is 65 bucks, which there's a little bit of sticker shock there, I get, but you're getting 6 planes for $65. So, you know, $10 a plane basically. That ain't bad. That ain't bad if you can come up with it. And if not, then like it's 45 for one or the other, you know. And then you can add the others on later. But all right, make our turn here. Oh, did I get the frequency also? Man, I'm a bad pilot. What is the frequency here? Where is Jackson Hole? Let's just level out here, right there. Waypoint info. I might have set the frequency. Tower, yeah, 1807, active. Okay. Just heard somebody making a call. Jackson Hole traffic, Bonanza 11816 is 13 to the north of the field. Also on the approach runway 19er, Jackson Hole. Okay, what's my weather? No weather data. Alright, well, never mind then. Never mind. Alright, ooh, and we're in the muckety muck now. Holy crap. What is going on? I found a hill. Oh, there we go. We're back on the snake. I'm a little high though, about 2,000 feet too high. So, and I've kind of not really cut the corner all that well. I need that guy to, whoever was checking in. Oh, you've got the Carenado with the REP. I got you. Yeah, I've heard good things about that. I think the only Bonanza I got really interested in when it first came out was, and yes, I know I'm descending at 2,000 feet per minute, was remember when the A-to-A made the
Jackson traffic, Citation 413, Tango Sierra, 20 miles northeast over Des Moines for the RNF 19 at Jackson.
They made the VTAL. That was pretty, that one was interesting to me. I never did get it. Alright, so we've got a jet coming in behind us. Got to keep our speed up here. Alright, there's the localizer. There's the glide slope. There's the airport. Cool. Looking good, looking good. Let's see, what are we? Let's level off here. Oh, Thranda also made one too. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that, Jeffrey. Yeah, that. I wonder if that's just a crazy. I don't. Although the Vision Jet has done it, but I'm just wondering if that's a crazy flight model or something, and just people are just not wanting to touch it. Jackson Hole traffic. Bonanza 816 is a 5-mile final 1-9er. Jackson Hole. Alright, on the glide, we're keeping our speed up a little bit here till the end. We need to go all the way down to the end of this one anyway, so it's no big deal. There's a little updraft.
Jackson traffic, Citation 413 Tango Sierra 15-mile RNF final runway 100 Jackson.
Jackson traffic has 2193 clear. Jackson.
I got a United, I got a Citation, and little old Bonanza trying to sneak in here. So we're going to try to expedite our descent here. I couldn't hear where that United was. I hope he's not on a 5-mile final either. But we're trying. We're going as fast as we can, guys. Okay, gear coming down.
500.
I do have to slow down. Can't land this thing going 140 as much as I'd like to keep the speed up. But all right, here we go. Speed's coming off. Oh, there's the, I think the United is just taxiing, so we're good. We should be fine. Okay, I'm going to do approach flaps. That'll be all we have for this one. And see how we do. A little crosswind from the right. Correct. Correct. Whoa. Tried to lean it.
Jackson traffic, Citation 413 Tango
A little too much.
runway 100 Jackson.
Yeah, that landing didn't go as well as the Baron. Tried to get too cute with it there instead of just keeping it on the center line. Okay, let's grab this next exit if we can. Yeah, that was, the winds are only 4 knots. Well, they're variable, I guess. But here we are down where we need to be. Get out of this Citation's way. Jackson Hole traffic. Bonanza 816 is clear of 1-9er. Jackson Hole. Yeah, I know. We're supposed to wait till we get over there, but... Alright. Well... Yeah. That second flight was fun, but not as clean, I guess, as the first flight. Ran the fuel out of the one fuel tank and kind of plunked in a pretty rough landing, but this is a smaller plane, not quite as stable, I guess. It maybe needs a little bit more skill than what I have, but we're going to have fun with it, I can tell. I can tell. We'll just take one of these guys here. Where would I park if I was Martin Pauly? This looks like a pretty good spot.
Jackson traffic, Citation 413 Tango Sierra 5-mile.
There we go.
100 Jackson.
Alright, let's get her shut down and call it good here. I forgot to turn the taxi lights on and the landing lights on again. Huh. Interesting. Missed that on both steps. Okay, good there, good there. Gonna have to refill the oxygen bottle, but that's all right. That's just how it goes. Yeah, I think we're ready. We'll compare landings here too. I think we. Oh, maybe I can't. I might have not got the Elevate X thing tracking right. And flight. I don't know if I did or not. We'll see. We'll see. But that was definitely a lot less stable. But again, these things happen. All right, everything up, flaps up, everything's off over here. Off over here, good over here. How did we do? Did we treat the engines okay? Oh, I still had tip tank. So I wasn't as out of balance as I thought it was. There's still 48 here and 111. Yeah, okay, so I was way out of balance. Never mind. Yeah, engine held up good though. And never did confirm. I know the checklist says to just run the thing at full throttle the whole time and just adjust the RPMs and the mixture, but I never did get confirmation that that's what you're supposed to do. But anyway, all right, let's see. You know what we forgot to do the last time is we forgot to see if we could put the we can put that on. What else can we do here? Can we put on? Gosh dang it! I'm not used to this outside view stuff. Yep. Yep. And yes, I hear the got a American, I think, taking off. I wonder if there's a tie down here in the back. Probably. Might have to get a little closer. Think tie down? No. No. Alright, maybe not. Maybe just chocks and covers, but whoops, what was that? What in the let's not do that. What happened there? Hello. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, let's come out here. Good little epic outro shot. There's the citation. We should have the American taking off here in just a couple, and it is loud. So loud. Jeffrey, I think it might be. I really do, but I just don't know. He's got a lot of stuff on his workbench right now, if you know what I mean. But that would be cool if he did. That would be way cool. No doubt about that. All right, you guys. Well, hey, that was kind of a fun little mess around, and yeah, just cool to have kind of a surprise day off, and then a surprise hangout with you guys. So I think we're going to call it good. Though right here, I kind of have to get my ducks in a row for the trick-or-treaters. It'll be showing up here in the next 45 minutes or so. So, yeah, here we go.
Thanks for watching my vlog.
Jeffrey, okay, yeah. I'm not going to hold you to, any of that, but yeah. Hey, drive safe tomorrow, Jeffrey. Shusey, thanks for being here, dude. Cravener, thank you for being here as well. Thank you. Need to go out to Lena Katarina for her great raid there. 16 people coming in. Neek, thanks for the follow. I hope I said your name right. Mariner, 98, thanks for 5 months. Thank you for the re-ascription. Fixins, good fixins. Jeffrey, Texas One Flyboy, 851 Pie Fly. There was lots of dudes that hung out. Iowa Scotsman, thank you guys for being here. It was it's always great to hang out with you. We had Forsey was here as well. I think Matt 1997 was here because he said he bought a new 747. Yeah. So thank you everybody for coming in, and enjoy your Friday. Let's go. Who's up and running here? Hinshaw. Let's go see what Hinshaw's up to. I'm back tomorrow, by the way. Gonna do a little double header starting at 9 in the morning my time. I think that's 1700 Zulu, and so hopefully you guys can swing by. We're gonna do a little something out of Quito, and then we're gonna go over to Australia and buzz around VFR. So might be back in the Baron or the Bonanza. So hard telling, but anyway, I'm out. Enjoy your Friday. Be safe tonight. Have fun if you go out trick-or-treating. Enjoy the time with your littles. It goes by fast. And, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.